So uzanba gogo nomkhulu saka sendoda lesogogo Bathini Mbatha uma uvula kuvula emzilami yamadoda number 1 locksmith. Namhlanje sithi there's always help. There's always help. Today you may be waking up in the morning and you ask yourself, what I'm living for? What is my purpose in this life, in my workplace, in my relationship, at church, in my business, in the community at large? You may be confused. What is happening? I thought I'm in the right track, but it seems like I'm losing. It seems like I'm failing him, I'm failing her. I'm failing my boss, I'm failing my staff. I'm failing, most importantly, myself. Have you ever find yourself being lost in the picture of your own life? You know, you're trying to find out where is Bathini Mbatha? Within a life, Bathini Mbatha, but you ask yourself, where is Bathini Mbatha? Or rather, you see Bathini Mbatha, but you're confused. You can see yourself in the picture, but you're confused. What role are you playing? And what did you do wrong to get into that position? And when you come to that point in life, my advice is don't blame anyone. Don't. Because you're wasting time for yourself. Rather focus on what needs to be done. Today, we're simply saying there is always help. Help is always there. But unfortunately, help most of the time won't come to you. You need to go and look for it. Gogo, I'm confused. Gogo, I don't know what to do. Gogo, I've reached a point whereby even yellow and blue doesn't work for me this time. Gogo, I've done everything in the books of trying. I've done everything, Gogo. Gogo, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to consult. Gogo, I am confused. Please help me. Gogo, please help me. Those are painful words because they don't go as easy as that to a solution. There are a few questions that I need to ask, or I need to do some consultation for me to be able to get the answers that I want, for us to get a solution that will suit your situation, that will suit the position you are in. You see, when you go to a wedding, a white wedding, you dress accordingly. Yes, the dress code might be mentioned in the invitation to say all white or all black, whatever. But even if you didn't go according to the dress code, but the fact that you are going to the wedding, you dress a certain way. The fact that you're going to the funeral, you dress yourself in a certain way, and you feel you are in a certain mode of feelings. If you're going to a traditional wedding, it's a total different vibe compared to your white wedding. When you go to your lobola, on lobola negotiations and everything, it's a totally different vibe. Listen, white wedding, traditional wedding, lobola negotiations, it might seem like a same vibe. It's not. It's not. Those who knows how to negotiate ilobolo, they know when you go there, you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared mentally, and otherwise you need to be willing to negotiate, to listen to other people, and you want to be heard as well and everything. You're going to negotiate because you're going to fuse two families together. I'm going somewhere with these examples. Just bear with me. When it's a wedding day, it's a total different mood. And when it's a traditional day, it's another mood, because that's where we seal everything. When you're going to a birthday party of a child, you dress a certain way, you prepare yourself a certain way. When you go to a 50th birthday, a 40th birthday of a friend, a 70th birthday of a parent, whether it's your parent or your friend's parent, again, the mood is totally different. When you go to a job interview, the mood is different. You be tense. You really want that job. You're looking forward to be hired on that company. You've done a research on that company. You are definitely sure would you qualify for that job, but would you be competing with others. When you get there, you find 7 people and 3 of them, how powerful they are. You get even more nervous whether you're going to get a job or not. The reason I'm coming up with this example is because when you go look for help, your mindset must go accordingly. Your mindset and your situation, it must go in accordingly, because you are going there to represent your life. I'm not saying when you go to the traditional healer, don't dress smart, or when you go to the pastor, don't be smart and everything. But you can tell by the person that is walking inside the door, to say, this one doesn't know what they want in life. This couple, they don't know what they want in life. Other people you can tell by just walking in. By just walking in, you can tell, okay. Finally, they know what they want. Finally, they are ready to be helped. Finally, they are going to do what is right. You can tell. The same way as you can tell, I've met him, I've met her at the mall. She was dressed to kill. I think she's going on a wedding or something. You can tell. I saw him, he was very down and everything. He was wearing all black. He just went to grab some fast food and everything. And then I've asked him what's wrong. He said he went to the funeral of a aunt, and he left there because of the family politics, so he couldn't even eat. You can tell. That's why you ask them, because you're concerned about them. You can tell. But what we're talking about here is that there is always help. And you should go and look for help. Stop nagging your brain with what you did for Usbanbani, what you did for Usbanbani, but they are no longer there for you. Stop that. That is not going to assist you moving forward, because as you are thinking about those people that you have done something for them and now they are failing to do things for you, which means you are walking backwards. You are going towards the future, but you are looking backwards. You are not seeing the light at the end of time. There is light, because you are busy focusing on people. Even if you go to the pastor and then the pastor says, now I'll give you an opportunity to pray alone, or go home to pray alone, let's pray about this for 7 days, you're going to mention, I've bought Bathini Mbatha. I've done this for him. I've done this for him. God, now he forgot about me and everything. Then whatever gods you are praying, they close their ears. Okay, this one doesn't know what they want. They are busy telling me what they did for people, as if there was a gun pointed at their head to say they must do that. On the other hand, when you are looking forward, when you forget about what you have done for other people and take that as like, and being proud of, I have done things for people, definitely somebody somewhere is going to assist me to achieve what I want to achieve. Guys, we need each other. That one, we mustn't run away from it. We always need each other. I might not help you today, but I may help you tomorrow. You refused to help me yesterday, but now you're helping me. Because why? We meet people for reason. We meet each other for reason. Mina, I can get out of a friendship, but trust me, I will always think back and asking myself, what did I achieve which was positive in this friendship? Then I will fetch that and move forward with it. How many things that you have done wrong to me, they are irrelevant because they are done. It's done. It's no longer going to change. No, he did this to me, she did this to me, hey, what. No, it's not going to assist me moving forward. I'm a very positive individual. I move forward. Because if I wasn't moving forward, I wouldn't be where I am today. I was going to be long dead of frustration. I move forward. If you decide you no longer want to pick up my calls, it's okay. I'm not going to call you 20 times. It's okay. I move forward. Because why? Because everything moves forward. Nothing moves backwards. There's no calendar that moves backwards. No. Everything moves forward. We want to know what could happen tomorrow. What I'm going to do tomorrow. What would I like to achieve in the future? There's nobody who says, I would like to achieve this backwards. You'll hear people saying, I wish I came out of the rich family. No, Chief, you're dreaming. What rich family are you referring to? No, that is a past tense syndrome on its own. Because I grew up thinking what my mom was not educated. Maybe if my mom went to school or anything. But trust me, if my mom didn't become the mom she was, I wouldn't be where I am today because my mom was an artist. My mom was a talented individual. My mom could do anything with her hands, from our socks with the wool to go to school, our jerseys, our scarves, our handcuffs, our gloves, and now I'm saying handcuffs, our gloves, everything, our heads. My mom will do anything. My mom will see a plastic, will cut it, will join it, will do a packs back and everything. My mom will sell ilokuzane imbamba, for us to be able to eat. My mom will sell beers, will sell whatever. My mom developed the house from 2-room to whatever because she has realized nobody is coming to rescue her. My father will come with that one salary, which was not enough for all of us, but because my mom was there, we've managed to grow. I've managed to be where I am today, and I'm grateful. Because I've decided to look back. Yes, there was issues of divorce and everything, but I've decided to look back and come up with one thing that has inspired me to be where I am today. At home, we have never discussed issues of varsity. Never. I don't remember my mom holding my cheeks and saying, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to be a doctor, Wena. No, she has never done that. My mom was clear. My mom and my dad were clear. You'll become what you want to become. Whatever that you want to be, you will be. It's your decision. That's the first woman who gave me wings to fly. You will achieve whatever you want to achieve because it's your decision. So meaning the situations that we are in, they may be caused by what other people have done to us, but it's a decision that we are taking. Oguti, I'm not moving to this chair. I'm going to complain for the rest of my life. I'm going to fold my arms. I'm going to nag. I'm going to tell anybody or everybody who cares to listen to me, Oguti, what have I done for her, for him? Today they are boasting. Today they don't take my calls. Today they are doing this. Today they are doing that. That is a decision that we are taking. Not to go and look for help. You have decided. And who are you going to blame now? Because today you have decided, today can be 10 years, to decide what I'm going to sit down and nag. I'm going to go through my phone and check who have I worked with and who's willing to help me, and so that I can add them in my blame list. Because I don't want to go and look for help. I want to sit down. And you're not sitting down in the chair. You may be sitting there in the chair, but that chair is in the water. That chair is inside the water, which means you're going to get more and more things. You're going to get sick, you're going to get pneumonia, you're going to get COVID, whatever diseases that you're going to get, because you're sitting in this dirty water, because you are busy entertaining the brain that decides to look backwards. I've made an example that sometimes we need to question the Creator, that why everything we have is looking forward. Our eyes, our mouth, our ears, our hands, they work. Why we can't function backwards. Because what belongs backwards is nothing but that's it. And we just need to wipe it up, to clean it up, and forget about it and flush it. And we move on with our lives. That is life all about. But for as long as we are going to sit and nag and say, I've made him. I've heard people saying that. I've made her. I've made him. You see, when I joined that company, they didn't even have this. I did this for them. I remember, I was earning peanuts. I did this for them. I used to not to sleep, assisting him or her with the assignments. Yes, you have done that, which is good. Listen, I'm not saying that we mustn't do good, but if they have decided, if they are deciding to say they are not going to show gratitude, they are not going to show how helpful you were in their lives, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's not your fault. It's their fault. It's a decision they have taken. Move on. Why, Gogo? It's your life. It's not theirs. They are happy with what you have done for them. That should be a blessing to you. They are happy where they are. And being happy where they are, those blessings are not going to them. They are coming to you. Move on. So that when you come to Gogo Bathini Mbatha for help, you are discussing the possibilities of you making it in life. What will it take? God will never take you backwards to say, for you to go back, to go back on track, for you to go forward in life, we need to go back. We need to go back and do whatever backwards. No, let's move forward. Then you'll see the power of Umuti. Why? Because you have closed doors. My mama, I don't know her love. She took me to my farm, to my dad's work. She left me and everything. I'm bitter. I want nothing to do with her. There's a difference between wanting nothing to do with a person and being bitter with them. You can't have both. You can't take both. Take one. I would rather want nothing to do with them, not to be bitter with them, because I want to greet them one day. And I want them to see me one day, not in the position they've left me in, but in another position in life. That's who I am. Who I was yesterday, it's an old address. It's an old address. If you're going to judge me as Gogo Bathini Mbatha of what I did wrong years ago, and you don't know what was the reason behind what happened to me, you have never bothered, while you called yourself a friend or a colleague, you have never bothered to ask me, but what is going wrong? And you're still going to judge me for who I was yesterday. You're wasting your time. There are people who will tell me about what went wrong when I was 20-something. How old I am, can't imagine. So mina, I'm stuck in the 20-something. The only thing you can think of me is to remind me of what happened when I was 20-something. That's how stupid you are. That's where your life is. Then I can tell what this person is still exactly the same person that I've left years ago. Then it means I'm ahead of them. I'm ahead of them. Because that's who they are. They are sitting and all they discuss. You know these people when they meet and they say, hey, I saw Bathini on social media and everything. Instead of discussing the content of Gogo Bathini Mbatha that he has on social media, you are discussing what Gogo Bathini Mbatha did wrong back then. That's how that group of bunch of people, that's how stupid they are. That means it's a rotten bunch of people. That is where their lives are. After that, listen to this. After that, what they're going to discuss. How are things? Ay, ngamlahla loyo. Loyo wanghetha loyo. Yazi yo. Ungangibuze futhi ngaloyo. Now they're discussing all the negativity issues of their lives. They're done with yours. Then within theirs, they'll say, hey, ngihlangana nosibani bani. Oh, yisona. Akasana moto. That's what they discuss. People. They discuss who? People. But we need to move forward. Mina, if I pick up the phone and I phone the old colleague, the colleague that I know what they are going through, maybe difficult times. Hey, how are things? No, well, no, it's fine. No, let me push a time for you. I remember the late a friend of mine, Elvis Ntomben, who just passed away. May his soul rest in peace. We had our difficulties. Not small, not too big, but we had our difficulties. But all the time, the reason I was picking up the phone, I remember when he used to call me and say, I've just did a job, Mbatha. I know your situation. Ngizokuphushela no my 200 rand mngani wami. That erased everything that we had disagreements of. And I did the same when I was in a better position. We didn't give each other a lot of money, but we were there for each other. We were there even to communicate. Yes, takes scrap and says, please go and check it for me. He will drop everything he does and go and do that for me. He will call me, hey, I want to refer a friend of mine to you. Please assist them as much as we can. These guys have been there for me. Yes, my friend, they must come. I'll help them. I did. Why? Because we both didn't decide to sit on what went through into our lives and we moved forward. For the last time, let me repeat. When you decide, when you make a choice to say you're going to nag and tell whoever who cares to listen to your old rotten story about what went wrong, who betrayed you and everything, it's a decision that you are taking. But if you decide to go and look for help, it's another decision that you are taking. Why, Gogo, are you keep on repeating the statements? Because success is a decision, it's not luck. Success is a decision. If you want to be successful, if you want to make it in life, if you are waiting for luck, you are wasting your time. If you are sitting there waiting for luck, for you to be successful, waiting for the right time for you to be successful, waiting for the right contacts for you to be successful, waiting for the right moment for you to be successful, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. No. Stop it. Success is a decision. Breaking through in life, it's a decision. Making it tomorrow, it's a decision. Waking up in the morning and face the day with a positive mind, it's a decision. Feeding your mind positive things, it's a decision that you are taking. It's not luck. It's what you are deciding to say, today I'm deciding to sleep today. It's raining outside. Weather is not too good. I can't go and prepare the muti that I've promised a certain person. I'm taking a decision to sleep. Then that person is not going to trust me tomorrow. Because yesterday I've taken the decision not to do what was paid for or what I have promised. It's a decision. If you want to see your family happy tomorrow, if you want to see your children growing differently compared to the way you grew, I'm not complaining how I grew up, but I wouldn't like my children to grow up the same way. I'm not proud of how I grew up, and I'm not complaining at the same time, because it was meant to happen. So I have taken a decision that if I want my children to be happy tomorrow, if I want my family to be happy tomorrow, it's a decision to work hard today. It's a decision. If I want to have quality time doesn't go with bills of accounts that need to be paid, avoiding the cost from the sheriffs and everything. They don't go hand in hand. Quality times mean being with your family and look back and say, I've worked for this moment. If I decide to switch off the phone and even to leave a message to say, I'm on holiday, please leave a message, I'm not afraid to say that, because there's no one who's going to complain to say, he's on holiday, but I'm waiting for my stuff to be delivered. I'm not saying people mustn't take break. We should take break. It's very important. It's good for mental health. It's good physical health. It's good for our family. It's good spiritually as well. But it is a decision if you want not to go and look for help. It's a decision if you want to look at your life and say, oh, things are tough. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's a decision to be the broadcaster of your own problem. It's your decision. Salawasendo to Gogo Bathini Mbatha number one locksmith. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to sit down and do this for you, because it also inspires me. It also takes me from one point to another. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share this as much as you can. Don't forget to like and press the notification button for more and more videos to come. It's always a pleasure. Bookings 035 799 5703 035 799 5703. Salwa Gogo Bathini Mbatha. Thokozani.